It's Wednesday, July 3rd. It's time for another vlog. But I figured I would do a vlog today on Wednesday, only because there's a baseball game tonight and there's some fireworks, so I'm hoping to capture some of that for you guys. But really nothing going on that's truly exciting. You know, it's been the normal, you know, wake up and look at jobs, go to the gym, have lunch, come back. Yesterday was a little different. I went to a game last night. But other than that, nothing really is going on. Having some interesting issues in my iPhone. Yesterday, Siri exploded on me. Not really sure how to explain it other than that. I was driving to Secaucus to go to the baseball game, and I activated Siri. I wanted to have it to read a text message I got, and it just went all bonkers on me. I wound up having to hard reset the phone, and that, I think, resolved it. I don't know. This morning I troubleshooted the iPhone a bit. I reset the network. I've already reinstalled the entire iPhone about a week or two ago, as I mentioned before, and that hasn't really resolved any of my issues with it. I'm not really sure. I don't know. And then the battery life is just horrendous. I don't know why it's so bad. I mean, I went to the gym this morning, and it was about 7 a.m. and I left the gym about 9. I was done about 9ish, you know, then went back, got a shower and changed, and came back home. When I got home, my phone was at 50%. Now you may say, oh, well, you were probably, you know, watching a video or listening to music on your phone. Yes, that's correct, I was. But I never had such horrible battery life. Like, half my battery life was gone in 2 hours. That's not very good. So, I mean, even with my extended battery, I mean, that would give me one more battery, but again, it'd probably die in a couple hours. Some of the Apple troubleshooting suggests to reset the network settings and delete applications you're not using, and, you know, things like that. But there's a lot of stupid little things, like it's telling me to turn off push and turn off notifications and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, while all that will obviously save battery life, why should I do that? What's the point then of having the option if you can't use it because your phone dies? It just doesn't make any sense. The other issue is, you know, as I travel into and out of the city for games and stuff, I've been noticing the network coverage has been horrible. Like, it will tell me I have LTE or 3G, but when you go do something, it doesn't do it. So it's obviously lying to you, and it doesn't have any signal. Or if I'm at home, something I've noticed is, obviously I have Wi-Fi in the house, so at home, when I am home, I should be on Wi-Fi. I should not be on LTE coverage. Yet when I go look at the phone, sometimes it'll sit there on LTE, and it'll take like 10 or 15 seconds to switch over to Wi-Fi, which makes no sense to me either. I don't know. Very peculiar things are happening with the phone. It's nothing earth-shattering except for the Siri blowing up. That was kind of interesting. And I reset the software already, so it's not the software. It has to be something hardware related. So I'm not really sure anymore. I'm just, you know, I'm at the point where I was thinking of going and getting a different phone. I'm going to Android, and I have an upgrade available on my account, so I could get a new phone for relatively not a lot. But I really would like to get the new iPhone whenever it comes out, although I don't think that's coming out this year, the new one. Not the 5 quote-unquote S, but whatever the new iPhone is going to be. So I don't know. I really don't know. I know if I go to Android, it's going to be such a pain in the butt, because you have to go in and I have to go in and download all the applications that I use, and because I haven't had an Android phone in several years. So, you know, all the apps, well, actually, when I had the last Android phone, it wasn't even called Google Play yet. It was just the Android, the App Center, or whatever it was called. So even that's changed a bit since when I had the Android last. I'm still kind of debating it, but I'm trying not to, you know, lose patience and be like, alright, I'm done with this iPhone. So I reset the network settings, and they also suggested taking out and reinserting the SIM card and making sure that it's inserted properly. Sometimes it gets dislodged, and that might cause network issues, which I guess is possible, but I don't know. Now, another issue I've been having. Yes, there's lots of issues in this video today. See this extender? This is the brainchild of Mophie in order for you to plug in headphones on your iPhone, because what happens is the device is recessed, like the bottom part of it you can't plug in directly because it's there's a gap of like this much, so they give you an extender, but that extender sucks. It's very cheap, so I want to actually try to go to like Radio Shack or something and see if they have something that's a little better quality, or something that's not flexible. Like, see, this thing flexes, and I think what the issue is because this flexes so much, it's not working anymore. Because what happens is you're listening to music and then the audio just cuts out, or you can't do Apple controls like stop or fast forward or raise volume or low volume, because it's lost the actual connection. So all you have to do is usually disconnect it and reconnect it, and then that'll fix it. But this is like a cheap, like 50-cent part or something. So I want to see if Radio Shack has something a little different. I do see some stuff online, but I'd like to actually see it and try it to be sure if it works or not. But anyway, so I'm gonna go do that. I need to visit Walmart and pick up some medication for me. I need some allergy medication as well, and I need to get lunch, and it's about 12:30, so I need to go do that soon. I did go to Radio Shack. They did not have the cable I was looking for, although the guy actually knew what I was talking about. He's like, oh, I know what you're talking about, and he showed me something that probably wouldn't work, and even said that this probably won't work. And then the only other option was the cable they had that was 6 feet long, which is kind of long for what I need. So I guess I'll have to look again or deal with it somehow. Hope it doesn't rain, because then A, we will delay the game, and B, they may cancel the fireworks if it's raining, so we don't want that. Hi guys, so I'm off to the game. It's about 4:30, so I should be arriving right about 5 o'clock, which would be good. I'll be able to catch all the rush hour trains, and I should get there a little before 6, I hope. Yeah, tonight's baseball game, they're going to do fireworks after the game, so it's going to be a late night. It's kind of one of the reasons why I did not stay for the rain delay last night, because I was like, oh, I gotta stay late tonight and I gotta stay late tomorrow. So at least I'll stay late tonight for a reason. There'll be something to see and hopefully record. Yeah, tonight's a special, one of those promo days, so they're giving away another t-shirt, but yeah, my seats today are in the lower level again, so I will, and that's another reason why I want to try to get there early, so I can actually get to the lounge and have some food before the game actually starts, because once people start arriving, the concession stands are nuts. So I want to get some food before the game starts and not run around. Alright, so I'm arriving at the lovely $7 parking lot. It is about 5 to 5. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna... people are so stupid. Alright. So, I'm gonna get my ticket and park, and I should be good. I'm a little early, but I think at this hour there's a train like every 5 or 10 minutes, so that's pretty good. Definitely don't want to be running.